Monstrosity! Hey everyone, it's MrFlyingPigHD here with another Q&A Sunday video. Thank you to everybody for sending in questions as usual, and sorry if I don't get around to answering your question in this video, but I appreciate you sending them in. If you keep asking questions, hopefully I'll get around to answering yours next time. But let's get this Q&A video underway. Thanks for watching, let's do this. Q&A Sunday. Chris Burns asks, who is your favourite United player of all time? Good question, Chris. Shit. I'd probably have to go for, it's got to be in my, my lifetime, Ryan Giggs. Just for his absolutely unbelievable career, the amount of things he's helped Manchester United win, the performance he's put in over the years, the goal against Arsenal, being the best winger in the world at one point, if you ask me. The sustained success of his career, being able to play when he's 40 years old. Oh, just Ryan Giggs, what an absolutely sensational player. I feel privileged to have watched his career, in my lifetime at its peak. And, even in the later years, he's just a quality player. Giggsy. Don't retire, mate. Adnan Januzaj asks, would you rather watch Liverpool win the league or let Suarez bite off your genitals? Mate, that is a messed up question, pal. You don't ask a man a question like that. But anyway, it's pretty obvious. I mean, as much as I hate Liverpool, as much as I love Manchester United, I love my genitals even more. So definitely that ain't it. That's how. So yeah, Liverpool win the league. But that's still a disgraceful question, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing that, man? Darkstar8473 asks, hey MrFlyingPigHD, what is your dream car? Could be past, present or future. Well, if those are the options, then I've got to go for future, really. I'd have to have some crazy, flying car that just, transforms into, a transformer. You can sit in that, walk about town, and that and it turns into a flying car again. You can go back there, you can go over to America, it does, 700 miles an hour or something, who knows? That if those are the options, I'm going to go for that one, do you know what I mean? But in modern day, I don't know, maybe a nice Lamborghini, or a... Or a Bugatti Veyron or something, I don't know, John Jackson asks, if the Ginger Goblin won us the Champions League, would he still be a Ginger Goblin to you? No, let me be honest with you, John, if he won us the Champions League, hell yeah, he'd still be a Ginger Goblin to me. He's always going to be the Ginger Goblin to me because he looks like a Ginger Goblin, to be fair, that's why I called him a Ginger Goblin. Fair play, I probably look like a frickin', like a bloody hairy frickin', rhino or something, that's fair enough, mate. But he looks like a ginger fucking goblin. So, that's why I call him a ginger goblin. So, always be a ginger goblin. If he won us the Champions League, he'd just be an absolute hero of a ginger goblin. He'd be a legendary ginger goblin, Hashtag Goblin-esque. Tony Augustine asks, thoughts on Gerrard saying that Sturridge will outshine Ronaldo at the World Cup? Good one, that's a good one. I needed that, Stevie G. Cheers, mate. Now chalk on. At Little Twigster asks, if you could get stuck in a lift with someone, who would you like it to be or hate it to be? Or is that too hard? Oh, kinky. Right, I personally think that, top of the list, you've got to go for Kelly Brook, you've got to go for Shakira. No, listen, I'm just kidding. But, or am I? Probably not, let's be honest with you. But, in all seriousness, if you're talking about, people in to do with the football world that I'd like to be stuck in a lift with, I don't know, maybe somebody like, Chelsea's physio, Alex Ferguson, Eric Cantona. These are really interesting people. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be interested to be stuck in a lift with Cantona. It wouldn't be too bad to be stuck in a lift with you either, Little Twigster. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. The Gaming Funky asks, if Moyes ever gets sacked, where do you think he will end up? Kettering Town, mate. No, hang on. Girls' school in Senegal. Yeah, girls' school in Senegal. No, in all reality, I don't know. Probably a good Premier League team. Someone the likes of Aston Villa, Southampton. Teams like that, perhaps, perhaps even like an international team. Maybe he could get a job as an international manager. Maybe he could go and manage Bolivia or something. You know what I mean? Maybe he could go and manage, the Faroe Islands. He's capable of these things. Believe. Tim Alcott asks, if you were sat behind Moyes, what would you whisper in his ear during the game? I'd probably have to say something like, why, Goblin, sort your fucking life out, mate. That's probably what I whispered, to be fair. Stop being so freaking goblin-esque. You know, start playing attractive counter-attacking football, you muppet. Yeah, you're Kermit in disguise, pal. Come on, sort it out. Yeah, that's right. Go on, Moyes. Go on, Moyes. Muxtrosity. Muxtrosity, mate. Probably what I'd do. Sean MUFC20, legend on Twitter, give him a follow, asks, who would you rather see lift the league trophy this season, Gerrard, Company or Terry? Oh my days, that is an obscene question, Sean. That's a horrendous question. Considering Manchester United have been having an absolute daymare and one of those teams is going to win the trophy, and I had to see one of them win the trophy, well, it's definitely not going to be Gerrard with Liverpool. It's definitely not going to be Company with Man City. It's going to have to be, even though I hate him and I hate them, John Terry for Chelsea, just because I don't hate them quite as much as Liverpool or City, although I do absolutely despise Chelsea. Gary McCready asks, can David Moyes get the best out of Juan Mata, and will Tom Cleverclogs ever deliver? Hopefully he can get the best out of Mata. He had a good performance yesterday. You know, if he's used correctly, I think he can be a very, very important player for Manchester United. We certainly paid enough money for him. He better be. Tom Cleverley, I don't think he will ever deliver, my friend. I just think he's an average player. He's a good player. He's a good, decent, average player. But, you know, is he Manchester United quality? Is he even Manchester United squad quality when you need him to come in and do a job against the weaker teams? I'm not even sure of that. You know, you put him against poor opposition, he doesn't shine. He doesn't seem to even really compete. So that's just my personal opinion. I like him as a person, but as a footballer, I just don't think he cuts it, mate. And I just don't think he's ever really going to deliver for Manchester United. But thank you for your question, Gary. Have a good one. Shantanu Shetty asks, would you rather be sexually involved with John Terry or Luis Suarez? Sneak to Attack asks, would you rather know the date and time of your death or how you are going to die? Oh, that's a horrendous question, but to be honest, it's quite easy to answer. I'd definitely rather know how I was going to die, you know? And I'll tell you many reasons why that would be. Because if you found out how you're going to die, or I don't know how you die, you're going to die in a horrendous bobsleigh accident, right? Well, then I'll just avoid bobsleighs, mate. Do you know what I mean? Then that increases my chances of living another day. There'd have to be a bobsleigh just randomly fall out of a helicopter if I'm nowhere near a freaking bobsleigh track. Do you know what I mean? So certainly that, and then I could maybe avoid it. And plus, if I knew when I was going to die, that would just sap all the enjoyment out of the remaining years. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's easy to answer. I'd rather know how I was going to die, and hopefully it wouldn't be in a horrendous bobsleigh accident. But, you know, yeah. Cheers for the question. At @little_AIG Hannah, check her out on Twitter, asks, would you rather eat sushi with Shinji, stroop waffles with Robin, paella with David, croissants with Patrice? You know, out of the options there, Hannah, it's a very continental question, by the way, but out of the options, you're going to have to go for sushi with Shinji. I love a bit of sushi, to be fair, you know. I like paella too, and I like croissants as long as they got chocolate in them. Don't even know what the hell stroop waffles are. Don't know what they are. I'm sure they're very nice, but they're like some sweet sort of waffle. Yeah, they're probably pretty good actually, but no. Sushi with Shinji. Curtis7 asks, where is the Malaysia Airlines MH370, or at least have a guess? Now, I can't even really make a joke about this one. This is just a horrendous situation. The plane's absolutely vanished into thin air. You know, it did it dive bomb into the sea. This end, it was airborne for 7 hours after losing initial contact or whatever. So, you know, is it being used in a terrorist attack? Are they holding people hostage? But you'd think that they'd have, you know, released some sort of ransom by now. You know, did it get shot out of the sky by the US government? You know, who knows? But if I had to hazard a guess, I'd probably say that it's in Katie Price's vagina. Because usually when I lose something, usually that's where it is. Cristiano Ronaldo asks, are you going to watch the El Clasico today? Who do you think will win? Or who do I want to win, rather? I can't read. I'm going to have to go for Real Madrid, as always, because I just dislike Barcelona. Something about Barcelona, I just don't like them. Do you know what I mean? Don't like them. No, sorry. Real Madrid, I like Real Madrid. They've got Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, they've got Bale, who's ripping up the Premier League, British player. You know, definitely, yeah, Real Madrid. Always Real Madrid. I'd like to see Ronaldo score a hat-trick. I'd like to see Messi have an absolute mare of a game. That would be satisfying. But in all honesty, if I'm being totally honest, I really don't give a shit what happens in that game. But thanks for the question. Klaus asks, would you rather have a threesome with Susan Boyle and Roy Hodgson, or have in this midfield next season Young, Cleverley, Anderson, Bebe? Well, I'll answer that in a moment, but hey, hang on, what? What's that, Roy? What, oh, two's up on Susan? Yeah, okay, 2 minutes, mate, yeah. Thank you to everybody for sending in questions. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Sorry if I didn't get around to answering your question, but please comment below if you want to ask me another question. Just want Q&A at the start. and then I'll know what you're on about if you want me to use it for the next Q&A video. And or you can tweet me at MrFlyingPigHD using the hashtag AskThePig. But thanks very much for watching. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, and generally take it easy and have yourself a good week, and hopefully we can absolutely decimate those city scum on Tuesday. Come on. Believe. Probably going to get absolutely better, but you know, you've got to believe. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. MrFlyingPigHD here. Take it easy.